Welcome, everyone, to Atlanta, the home of the Hawks, where we will be broadcasting today's action live. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. The Hawks with their last game here in Atlanta before heading out on the road.
And offensively as well as defensively, guys, they've been the better team in their first two meetings. I'm sure they know that a sweep of the season series is a real possibility.
I don't know if you have a coin there, but the other side of it would be that their opponent has been licking its wounds from the first two outings, plotting revenge.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
We're about 1 minute into the first. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I got a chance to chat a little bit with Frank Vogel. He mentioned Jimmy Butler's strong personality. Coach said Butler's going to tell you how he feels whether you like it or not. That commands respect. His teammates rally around him. And so it will take a great effort tonight to overcome that type of unity. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Now here's Johnson. He carries a very heavy load for him offensively, averaging nearly 32 points a game.
And entering the league, Magic was an average shooter at best. Has worked extremely hard to improve that facet of his game.
Here's Butler. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you. And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Now here's Giannis. After Magic Johnson's miss. And it's Holiday at the elbow. The shot's good.
Well, Giannis knows he's a magnet for the defense, and that time just got off the ball.
Johnson outside. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And it's Johnson penetrating. Ball's knocked loose. 6 to shoot.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Hey fans, who won the free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Back to Holiday. Here's Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Well, occasionally Carmelo will do just that. Great handle there. Can't forget about that if you're a defender.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
2 minutes.
And they double up Simmons. Stolen by Holiday.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, out of Antetokounmpo. And that one is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
Here's Antetokounmpo after Ben Simmons' bucket. Here's Antetokounmpo. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Los Angeles trails by 3. Shakes them. And Simmons with the layup.
Yeah, the quickness, the size, and the speed of Simmons really breathtaking, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Now here's Brown. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Martin with the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons got 6 points.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Count that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 8.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
On its way from Irving for 2. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's Atlanta. They lead by 1.
Get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on,
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Bucket is good. Giannis has got his second bucket tonight. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
From deep, Turkoglu. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
When you get down on the block, Giannis is going to use that length defensively and get his hands all over any shot attempt.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
It's deflected. Smith with it. Butler covering. And stolen by Butler. Here's Giannis. And it's sent back by George. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Outside, George kicks it out to Turkoglu. Shot clock at 5. There's Jackson with the 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution for your Hawks. Ralph Sampson. Kyrie Irving.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Redick. Over in the corner, Sampson. 4 on the shot clock. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Jackson misses. The Hawks leading.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And the Lakers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
1:58 left in the first half. Lakers passing it around. Here's Simmons. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. Simmons got 10 points in the game. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
That's his first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. A crossover. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 3. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Holiday with the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. The drive by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Nice play by Simmons. So good at switching gears with the ball in his hand.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. Now Simmons, 14 points for him. And Simmons slams it in.
And though he loves to keep his teammates involved, Simmons also understands that when he's on a roll, he's got to stay aggressive.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision. It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty small club, that's
Very
for sure.
exclusive.
He can really rise up.
And the defense knows this. Somebody has to come over to contest.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Simmons. And he banks in the layup. Simmons has got 10 points in the quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
I count 3 shots.
He hits the 2nd from the line. And he makes all 3. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for Los. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The Hawks trailing. Outside for Pippen. Puts up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Pippen's got his team on the board first here in the 2nd half for the Hawks. The drive by Simmons. Good work there as it goes. Simmons got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Coming up to the floor for the away team, Magic Johnson.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Pass to Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis setting the tone right now with some authority on the offensive end.
A tight game here in Atlanta. Johnson, a wide open look. And another basket for the Lakers. Here's Pippen. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Pippen's got his second basket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
They get it back. Anthony. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Holiday. Another three for Atlanta.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Tries it from the top of the key. Johnson can't get it to go.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Away team foul.
And the Lakers making a change here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul.
Jaren Jackson.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Team second.
Anthony with it. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. No good on that one. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Lakers with the ball. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Team second. Now into the line for your Hawks.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Johnson. Count it. Johnson's got 9.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Anthony down low. Over George. They get the rebound. The kick outside to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Driving in. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Lakers making a switch here. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. It's a 1-point game. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Johnson's got 9 points here in the second half.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because he seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Textbook stuff from Holiday off the pick and roll. He comes around the screen and rewards the screener with the pass.
Johnson for 3. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And it's in there. Anthony's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Bully ball in action as Melo gets himself way deep into the paint where he knows he can score.
Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Back to Turner. The inside shot. And no good that time. Good D by Siakam. Los Angeles leading by 3. Johnson for 3. That one's not going to go. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Anthony with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Pass to Brown. 12 seconds left here in the third quarter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
The defense has no answer for Brown. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Dance team. Which loudest section wants a t-shirt?
Timeout called the Lakers. Here's Simmons. With one on the clock. Misses at the rim. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Lakers lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Simmons looking around. And Simmons slams it in.
And how about the slashing ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive mentality.
And they double up Simmons to the middle. Stolen by Pippen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
This is when the defense really gets disrupted by Giannis being physical, and then he gets up in the air to rub it in with the jam.
Here's Simmons. And he lays it straight in. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
On the wing, Giannis. The rejection by Jackson. The game now all time.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Second personal foul. 2 seconds.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Team third.
Johnson outside. Driving inside. Makes it off the glass. Johnson's got 19 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Pippen gets it to go. Pippen's got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
Yeah, and Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Johnson attacking. Outside for Jackson. Shot by Johnson, no good. Into the lane. Here's Giannis. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside, George. And George with the stuff.
And Paul George had great position that time. An easy deuce.
Pippen misses. Los Angeles calls timeout.
First personal foul. Team 40. Timeout away. All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud.
The Lakers making a switch here. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from three. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Seemed extremely focused on that hoop the whole way. You could see it in his eyes. Was not going to be denied.
Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
George double team. Pass to Kirilenko. Now here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Johnson draws the double. Here's Isaac. Nice move. Second chance shot. A shake. And that's 2 points on the layup. Isaac's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Bam's getting so much better about understanding the length and where it is that he can be best. Cover ground. Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Fans at Locker Central get free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
They double team Johnson. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Kept alive. And he gets it back.
Atlanta foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his third. Team 5th. At the line for the away team, Bam Adebayo. Taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively, but for sure you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
Redick for three. It's hauled in by Smith. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They came in here and took care of it.